Ready to break into a rewarding career? Elwood National Forge can help. Elwood National Forge produces critical defense rated parts to all branches of the United States military, meaning each day our employees are doing their part to support the men and women protecting our country. With multiple positions currently available and several career paths to choose from, Elwood National Forge offers on site and on the job training, competitive pay and benefits, including 401k and insurance that start the date of hire, paid time off, and long term job security. We'd love to support you in building a career. To learn more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Icy Ink Screen Printing and Embroidery, located at 2043 Pennsylvania Avenue East in Warren. We offer screen printing and embroidery on apparel as well as graphic design, web design, photography, and custom frames, and specialize in youth fundraisers. We also offer photography services and custom frames. Check out our Icebox stores online at icyink.com or give us a call at 814-688-0034. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear Icy.
All right, welcome, folks. I told you I'd be right back, and I am right back. It is game 2 of the Warren Girls Tip-Off Tournament. It is the Warren Lady Dragons against the Keystone Lady Panthers. I am Andy Close, high school basketball on the YDL Sports Network, brought to you by the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, where you come for the food and stay for the view. Takeout is available. Call today to place an order or buy a gift card at 724-659-5706, 724-659-5701. You're inside the Freedom Investment Management Group pregame show. For all your financial needs, go to freedomwealthcoach.com. Visit the Park Avenue Motor Car broadcast booth. Have a fender bender, we can mender at Park Avenue Motor Car at 814-726-9728. Game stream, as always, brought to you by the Computer Guru of Leaper. Visit them online at thecomputerguru.net. And the Drive to the Game, brought to you by the Warren Tire Center. Visit them online at warrentirecenter.com. Again, game 2 here from the Warren Girls Tip-Off Tournament. Game 1 was won by Punxsutawney, 58-41 over Maplewood, a game actually which Maplewood led 17-13 after the first quarter. Punxsutawney came back to take a 29-25 halftime lead and then outscored Maplewood, was it 29-16 in the second half for the win. But here we have the Warren Lady Dragons and the Keystone Lady Panthers. Some things to watch for here tonight. Warren has won 3 out of the last 4 District 10 Class 5A championships. However, they graduate 2 of the best players in program history, Riley Childress and Emma Rollman, 4-year starters and 1,000-point scorers. But still high expectations for the Lady Dragons. Both of those young ladies off playing in college at Rollman at Hillsdale and Childress at Roberts Wesleyan, respectively. And they'll face a Keystone team that is coming off a 9-13 season in 2021-2022, and they are led by Natalie Bowser, who averaged a double-double at 15 points and 12 rebounds a year ago. As we get set to get things going, we'll get the players to watch here. Brought to you by Pizza Hut, or No One Out Pizzas Hut. Visit them online at pizzahut.com. And you heard me mention Natalie Bowser for Keystone, again, under the direction of head coach Andy Traster. 3 sports standout, obviously terrific softball player as well. Just excels in everything she does, really. So number 40 will be a big-time impact for Keystone here this evening. And for Warren, senior Gracie Rollman, one of a couple 3 returning starters for the Lady Dragons. As we get set with starters here, number 4, Emma Gruber for Keystone. And number 11, Mia Traster. Junior number 34, Amanda Reyes. At guard, a sophomore. Number 35, Jillian Winters. And Natalie Bowser, number 40, again under the direction of head coach Andy Traster. Now for Warren, under the direction of head coach Lisa Levan. And as they turn the lights off here for the starting lineup for the Lady Dragons. The host school here in this Warren tip-off tournament. At guard, sophomore number 5, Alyssa Farr. And at forward, a sophomore number 13, Elena Stewart. A junior guard number 1, Sammy Roman. A junior forward number 4, Hallie Kuzminski. And rounding out the lineup for the Dragons is senior number 25, Gracie Roman. So for Warren, it is Gracie Roman, Sammy Roman, Farr, Stewart, and Kuzminski. And for Keystone, Gruber, Traster, Reyes, Bowser for the Lady Panthers. As well as number 35, Jillian Winters. I'm sorry. So Gruber, Traster, Reyes, Winters, Bowser, Gruber, Traster, Reyes, Winters, Bowser for Keystone. Roman, Farr, Kuzminski, Stewart for the Dragons. Again, another District 9 versus District 10 matchup. So glad you're tuning in here. Game number 2 from the Warren Girls Tip-Off Tournament. The Warren Lady Dragons and the Keystone Lady Panthers. Again, the head coaches, Keystone, Andy Traster, and Warren under the direction of Lisa Levan. As we are just about set to go here, it will be Bowser and Kuzminski in the center circle for the opening tap. Game number 2, Warren Girls Tip-Off Tournament, host Lady Dragons and Keystone, set to go here from Joseph A. Massa Gymnasium. And the tip control, well, maybe it goes out of bounds and to the Lady Dragons. Looked like Bowser controlled it, but goes out of bounds to Warren. And Kuzminski will inbound here. Clock officially didn't start, I guess. And ball into Sammy Roman. She'll control it. Now over to Gracie Roman. Gets it to Stewart. She'll stop. Pop 3 off the back of the iron. No good. Fight for the rebounds. Out of bounds. Will stay with Warren. So a good job there by Hallie Kuzminski on the offensive glass for Warren. Sammy Roman inbound and having trouble getting in, and now finds Stewart. Stewart blocked, but a foul. The foul's going to go against Bowser, her first. So Stewart will head to the Potter County Campground free throw line for a pair. First quarter brought to you by Icy Ink in Warren. For all your screen printing and embroidery needs, call Icy Ink, 814-688-0034. Stewart's first free throw is no good. She'll get one more. Will Alana Stewart, the sophomore. So speaking of softball players, the Bowser, Stewart will find one herself. That one also no good, and the rebound controlled by Bowser. Warren will pressure, and that's Gruber with it for Keystone. She breaks that pressure, and that ball's going to go out of bounds to Warren. So turnover Keystone, ball to Lady Dragons, no score here early going. As Sammy Roman gets it up top to Stewart. Stewart to Farr. Farr will fire a 3. Shot off the back of the iron, no good. Rebound to Bowser. And the ball into the hands now of Mia Traster. Traster with it, guarded by Farr. Traster has it. And Traster doesn't have it. Turnover, steal by Farr. Gets it ahead to Gracie Roman. Gracie Roman's layup up, no good. Offensive rebound, Sammy Roman. And that's up and in for the first points of the season for Warren from Sammy Roman. Inbound now to Winters. And again, pressure defense here from the Lady Dragons. And that's going to be a foul, and that's going to go on, or no, an offensive foul, excuse me, on Keystone. Gracie Roman wearing a mask there. Broke her nose in preseason camp, but none the worse for wear. As Lady Dragons will inbound, leading here in the early going 2-0. Stewart with it up top. Gets it over to Sammy Roman. Now she'll drive. Kicks to far. Long two. That shot no good. Offensive rebound. Gracie Roman gets it to Stewart. She'll fire the open three. And that shot is good. Alana Stewart buries the ice-eating three-pointer, and it's 5-0 Warren. And we're going to get a foul here as Farr was just kind of hounding Mia Traster there. Keystone will inbound its winners. And there's a steal by the Lady Dragons, Kuzminski. And now that ball knocked out of bounds will stay with Warren. So 5-0 Warren in the early going, as we're going to get a substitution here for Keystone, as Ava Patrick will check into the game. She'll replace Jillian Winters. Ball inbounded to Sammy Roman. Roman with it. Roman will drive and throws up a wild shot. Not sure if that was supposed to be a shot or a pass. Nevertheless, goes out of bounds. Stays with the Lady Dragons. Sammy Roman, the inbound. Looking, now gets it into Stewart. Stewart not shy. She'll fire another three. That's in and out, no good. Offensive rebound, Kuzminski. That shot, no good. And the rebound to Gruber. And Keystone controls. With the hands now of Mia Traster being guarded by Farr. Gets it over to Patrick, who just checked into the game. And that pass is going to be deflected out of bounds. We'll stay with Keystone. 5:31 to go here in the opening quarter. Gruber to inbound. Oh, finds Patrick, but shot is blocked. Gruber gets it back. That shot looked like it was partially blocked as well by Roman. I guess not, because it goes out of bounds to Warren. I thought I saw the one official say it was deflected. Yeah, it was. So Keystone ball. I thought Sammy Roman got a hand on that. She did. So we'll stay on this end. Keystone possession. 5-0 Warren here in the early going. Andy Close here with you for the YDL Sports Network. So glad you're tuning in tonight. Inbound to Bowser. Layup, no good. And the ball will stay with Keystone. 5:21 to go, first quarter. Bowser's first look of the game there. Patrick to inbound. She gets it in to Gruber. Now over to Patrick. Poked away by Stewart. She gets it back. Now over to Reyes. Reyes, short shot, no good. Rebound, Sammy Roman. She'll look to push. Ahead to Kelly Kuzminski. That layup, no good. Rebound to Reyes on the ground. She gets it to Gruber. Nice play there. And now taken away by Gracie Roman. Back and forth we go here. Gracie Roman gets it to Kuzminski. And a lot of contact there. We're going to get a block. And so Kuzminski will go to the Potter County Campground free throw line for a pair. Warren looking to push the pace here early as freshman Peyton Woderson getting set to check into the game. First shot, no good. She'll get one more, as checking in for Keystone will be number 25, Jersey Bell. Kuzminski's second shot, no good. Rebound controlled by Bowser. And here's pressure applied by the Lady Dragons. Turnover. Kuzminski tipped it in the hands of Woderson. Woderson, the freshman, with her first points of her varsity career at 7-0. Again, pressure by the Lady Dragons as Traster looks to break it. She does. And then Traster in some trouble here, and there's a steal into the hands of Gracie Roman. Rollman ahead to Alyssa Farr. Farr's layup is rejected by Patrick out of bounds. We'll stay with Warren. 4:18 to go here in the opening quarter. And we're going to get a 30-second timeout here. Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning timeout. We'll take a quick one with them and be right back. You're watching high school basketball on the YDL Sports Network.
IC Ink Screen Printing and Embroidery, located at 2043 Pennsylvania Avenue East in Warren. We offer screen printing and embroidery on apparel as well as graphic design, web design, photography, and custom frames, and specialize in youth fundraisers. We also offer photography services and custom frames. Check out our Icebox stores online at icyink.com or give us a call at 814-688-0034. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear icy.
Welcome back to Warren Area High School's Joseph A. Massa Gymnasium. Game 2 of the Warren Girls Tip-Off Tournament here. Andy Closer with the 7-0 Lady Dragons lead in the early going. Punxsutawney beat Maplewood in the first game, 58-41. Behind a very balanced effort across the board from Lady Chucks. Warren will inbound here, leading again 7-0. And there's a three by Alyssa Farr. That's nothing but net. The Icy Ink three-pointer from Alyssa Farr makes it 10-0 Dragons. And now we're going to get a turnover, and it'll be Warren ball. Sammy Rollman looks to inbound. It gets it into Gracie Rollman. That shot no good. Rebound controlled by Patrick. And Patrick, that ball taken away. And that shot no good. Rebound controlled by Natalie Bowser is into the game for Warren. It is number 15, Mia Irwin. Mia Irwin, another one of those talented Warren freshmen. And that inbounds is going to be tracked down by Groover and pass over to, that was Jersey Bell, I believe it was. Shot is good, and Keystone is on the board here. 10-2. Woderson with it, skips it over to Sammy Roman. 10-2, Warren. Sammy Roman with the drive, dishes it inside. That shot is blocked by Patrick, corralled by Sammy Roman. Kicks it out to Alyssa Farr for a three. That's good. Alyssa Farr with her second Icy Ink three-pointer. It's 13-2 Warren. And Patrick having trouble getting it in here and throws it off the backboard, and it's going to go out of bounds. It'll be Warren ball. 3:13 to go here as a couple more substitutions for the Dragons. Kosminski checks back in, and Emily Davidson will check in for the first time as well. Again, should note Sheffield co-oping with Warner Girls Basketball, the second year of that. Davidson, a Sheffield product, into the game, as is Woderson for the Lady Dragons. Here's Irwin with it. Irwin drives. Irwin shot no good. Offensive rebound. Kosminski, her shot no good. Gets it back to Stewart. She'll fire a three, and that's nothing but net for Alana Stewart. Her second three of the game, and it's 16-2 Warren. Turnover now into the hands of Davidson. Davidson gets it over to Irwin. Irwin driving layup is good, and she has the first points of her varsity career, and we're going to get a timeout. Andy Traster and Keystone will take it with them. It is 18-2 Warren. We'll be right back. You're watching high school basketball on the YDL Sports Network.
Need plumbing, heating, or air conditioning services in Western PA? Then call Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning in Clarion today at 814-226-8695. At Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning, we believe that a service-oriented business like ours should give you quality care and a quick response time. That's why we stand on our promise, offering you reliable 24-hour service that gets your job done right when you need it. We can also be found on the web at lutonsplumbing.com. Again, that number is 814-226-8695.
So all Warren here in the early going, they lead 18-2. Andy Traster just called another timeout for Keystone. as Keystone will inbound, and that will be Jillian Winters. Looking, gets it into the hands of Jersey Bell. Now Bowser with it, and she'll bring it up the court. She can do it all, folks. Natalie Bowser, again, the multi-sport standout for Keystone. Ball into the hands now of Mia Traster. Traster kicks it off to Jersey Bell. Or excuse me, that's Winters with it. Jillian Winters couldn't tell between the 35 and the 25 there. Now gets it over to Jersey Bell, who gets it back to Traster as Keystone works it around the perimeter here. And there's a three-pointer. That shot up, no good, and it's going to go out of bounds. It'll go to Warren. So 18-2 Warren. Get that clock started for you. As Mia Irwin will bring it up for the Lady Dragons. Kuzminski now showing off her versatility handle in the backcourt. Gets it to Emily Davidson. Davidson kicks, and boy, Patrick has been very active. Active hands there from Ava Patrick, and the ball will stay with Warren. Leading 18-2, Davidson to inbound. Gets it into Mia Irwin. Irwin over to Kuzminski now. Dribble handoff, Stewart. Stewart looks, and that pass is going to be intercepted by Emma Gruber. Gruber with it, stops, pops the three. It's no good. Patrick with the offensive rebound, but she was out of bounds. So the ball will go back to Warren as wholesale substitutions here for the Lady Dragons. Coming in for the first time will be number 30, Emily Foster, as well as number 22, Caitlin Barney for the Lady Dragons. Ball now into the hands of Sammy Rollman. Clock now synced up. Sorry about that, folks. Sammy Rollman and Keystone trying to set up a trap there in the corner, but she gets it over to Gracie Rollman. And wearing that mask, it's going to be turnover into the hands of Mia Traster. Traster with it now, picks up her dribble, gets it over to Gruber. And that pass is going to be deflected by Emily Foster now into the hands of Sammy Rollman. Gets it over to Farr. Farr's layup, no good. Offensive rebound, Sammy Rollman. Sammy kicks it to Gracie Rollman. Rollman's layup, Gracie Rollman's layup, that is no good, but there's going to be a foul on the play with 1:13 to go in the opening quarter, and Gracie Rollman will go to the Potter County Campground free throw line to shoot a couple free throws. First shot is up and good from Gracie Rollman, the first point of her senior season. She'll get one more. Second shot, up and good. So Gracie Rollman knocks down a pair. It is 20-2 in favor of Warren. And Ava Patrick to inbound for Keystone. And looking deep, and she's got someone out there. It's Gruber, layup, no good. Rebound controlled by Barney. So a chance there for Keystone. Now Warren pushes the other way. Sammy Rollman with it. Now she'll back it out to Alyssa Farr. Gracie Rollman in the corner. As we take under a minute to play here in the opening quarter. Sammy Rollman with it up top. Sammy Rollman drives, kicks it far, thought about it, and Barney, and that's going to go through her hands and into the backcourt for an over and back. So it'll be Keystone ball here. With 43 seconds to go in the opening quarter. And all Warren here in the early going, and that pass is going to be almost intercepted by Foster. Now Bowser controls. And that ball is on the floor, controlled momentarily by the Lady Dragons, now back in the hands of Traster. Traster gets it to Bowser. Bowser to Patrick, lays it up, no good. Patrick gets her own miss, no good. Bowser lays it up and in, and the first 2 points of her season for Natalie Bowser. And now we're going to have a stoppage and a turnover on Warren. No, yep, turnover Warren. Patrick to inbound for Keystone. Patrick gets it into Winters. Winters trapped and controlled by the Lady Dragons. That's Farr, and we're going to get a hand check there. And that'll be team foul number 5, I believe, on Keystone. Warren with a couple. And Woderson will check back in for Lady Dragons, replacing Emma Roel. And Foster checks out as well for Warren. Leading 20-4 here, late stages, opening quarter. Farr with it in the corner, down to 5 seconds. Farr kicks it out. Woderson, one more pass. Rollman. Rollman shot, no good at the buzzer. 1 quarter in the books. Your score after one. Warren 20, Keystone 4. We'll be back with second quarter action. You're watching high school basketball on the YDL Sports Network.
Golfing at one of the prettiest golf courses around is what you get when you play around at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tonesta. Located in the Allegheny Mountains with a spectacular view of the Allegheny River, Hunter Station offers something for everyone. The rolling hills of the front nine, coupled with a back nine situated along the banks of the Allegheny River, create some of the best views in all of northwestern PA. And when you're done with your round, enjoy a delicious meal or a cold drink in our restaurant and bar. Looking for a place to stay? Hunter Station has you covered there too with play and stay packages. Find out more at hunterstation.com.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
All right, getting set for the start of second quarter action here from Warren Area High School. It is Warren leading Keystone 20-4 after 1 quarter of play. Alyssa Farr and Alana Stewart with 6 points each for Warren. And Natalie Bowser and Jersey Bell with 2 points each for Keystone in that opening quarter. And it'll be Keystone ball. It'll be Jillian Winters to inbound to start the second quarter. And she gets it into the hands of Mia Tracer. Tracer over to Ava Patrick. Back to Patrick now. Patrick looking. Now over to Winters. Winters drives, runner no good, into the hands of Sammy Rollman. Rollman, long cross-court pass to Gracie Rollman. Her jumper no good. She gets her own miss, however. Gets it over to Alyssa Farr. Will fire an open three. No good. Offensive rebound. Stewart. That shot blocked by Patrick. Now in the hands of Sammy Rollman. And now she'll pull it back out. Boy, Patrick, again, playing very strong so far for Keystone. Stewart will look to post up now. Gets it to Kosminski. She'll do the same. Her shot no good. Rebound controlled by Natalie Bowser. And Mia Tracer with it now for Keystone. Gets it over. That's Ashley Albright in the game for Keystone. Turnover. And into the hands of Sammy Rollman now over to Stewart. Stewart, I think she traveled. She did. So turnover Warren with 6:53 to go in the second quarter. A frenetic start here, but to the second quarter, but nothing much going on. As Patrick will inbound for Keystone. Patrick looking. Oh, right in the hands of Hallie Kosminski. And Kosminski will lay it up and in for two. It's 22-4 Lady Dragons. Hallie Kosminski with her first 2 points of the season. And that ball is going to go out of bounds. We'll stay with Keystone at 22-4 Warren here in the second quarter. Ruber to inbound. Gets it into Winters. Now gets it over to Albright. Bowser posting up on Kosminski. Bowser turnaround jumper. No good. Gets her own miss. That shot no good. Kosminski and Patrick fighting for it. Goes out of bounds. Will stay with Keystone. So good job on the offensive glass there by Bowser and Patrick for the Lady Panthers. And inbound stolen by Kosminski. Kosminski driving, layup is up and good for Hallie Kosminski. 24-4 Warren. And we're going to get another timeout here. Andy Tracer and Keystone. It's a full timeout. We'll take it with them. You're watching high school basketball on the YDL Sports Network.
Need plumbing, heating, or air conditioning services in Western PA? Then call Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning in Clarion today at 814-226-8695. At Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning, we believe that a service-oriented business like ours should give you quality care and a quick response time. That's why we stand on our promise, offering you reliable 24-hour service that gets your job done right when you need it. We can also be found on the web at lutonsplumbing.com. Again, that number is 814-226-8695.
Hey, this is Joe,
And this is Sketty.
and we're the hosts of the Beehive Sports Podcast. You like uncut looks into all things sports?
If you said yes, then this is a sports show for you.
Live weekly shows broadcasted on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter, covering everything from local sports in northwestern Pennsylvania all the way to the pros.
Not to mention the hottest takes you will ever hear. Follow us on all social media platforms and tune into episodes today.
And welcome back here to Warren Area High School. Second game of the Warren Girls Tip-Off Tournament here. It's Warren 24, Keystone 4. Winner will get Punxsutawney in the championship game, while the loser will get Maplewood in the consolation game tomorrow. Patrick will inbound for Keystone. She gets it in to Julian Winters, and we are back in play here in the second quarter. Second quarter brought to you by Hunter's Station Golf Club. There's Ashley Albright with it. Nice cut, but cut off there. And Kuzminski, been very active, comes up with the steal. Maybe possession arrow, yes, favors Warren. So Kuzminski, who has 4 straight points, comes up with the steal on that play. 6:05 to go here in the second quarter as Mia Traster will check back in for Keystone. She will replace Ashley Albright. Sammy Rollman brings it up for Lady Dragons. Rollman turns the corner, shot out of bounds, deflected, will stay with Warren. 5:56 to go, second quarter. Sammy Rollman looking to inbound, has Alyssa Farr there. Farr gets it over to Gracie Rollman, now back up top to Stewart. And dribble handoff is intercepted there by Emma Gruber. And that's going to be knocked out of bounds and off of Gruber by Alana Stewart. So great hustle there by Stewart to get back into the play after the turnover. Kuzminski gets it into Sammy Rollman. Will take her time, bring it up the floor. Now gets it to Farr. And that's going to be taken away as Winters goes in, cut off. And now Kuzminski again with another steal. Up ahead to Sammy Rollman. Stewart will stop and pop a 3. No good. Rebound controlled by Ava Patrick. And that is Mia Traster with it. Gets it over to Bowser. Now over to Winters. Back at to Patrick up top. Patrick looks for Bowser. Bowser double team momentarily. Gets the shot up. No good. Rebound Stewart, and she'll look to push. Stewart cut off by Patrick and is going to kick it out to Sammy Rollman to Farr, who will fire a 3. No good. Rebound, Hallie Kuzminski, another offensive rebound, but out of bounds and ball to Keystone. So 4:48 to go in the second quarter as Peyton Woderson will check back in, as will Mia Irwin and Emily Foster for the Dragons. So 24-4 remains the lead for Warren as we approach the midway point here in the second quarter. Traster with it up top, guarded by Woderson. Ball into the hands of Winters. She'll kick it back out to Traster. Traster is going to get fouled, and she'll go to the Potter County Campground free throw line for a pair with 4:29 to go in the second quarter. So Traster looking for her first points of the evening. And first one off the back of the iron, no good. She'll get one more. Traster's second free throw. That one also no good. Rebound controlled by Lady Dragons. Sammy Rollman looking ahead to, it was Emily Foster with her first points for Warren, and it's 26-4. 26-4 Warren after the layup by Emily Foster. And we're going to travel there and a turnover, ball back to the Lady Dragons with 4:07 to go here in the Hunter Station Golf Club second quarter. Wooderson inbound to Sammy Roman. She'll take her time, bringing it up the floor, guarded by Gruber. Roman now dribble handoff at Emily Davidson. Woderson will fire a corner three, rolls around and good. So Peyton Woderson, the freshman, with her first triple, now up to 5 points. And it is 29-4 Warren. Ball into the hands now. Gruber guarded by Davidson. Bowser looking to post up on Foster. She does. Bowser turnaround, no good. Bowser gets her own miss and puts it in. Boy, Natalie Bowser is tough. 29-6 now, Dragons. And we're going to get a stoppage of play here as we're going to get a foul on Keystone and a pair of free throws for the Lady Dragons. It'll be Woderson with 5 points for Warren. Going to the line for 2 more. Woderson's first shot off the back of the iron. She'll get 1 more. 3:25 to go, second quarter. Woderson's second shot up and good. So she matches Stewart and Farr with 6 points each, and it's 30-6 Warren. And dangerous pass there, but corralled by Winners, guarded by Mia Irwin. Tracer with it now for Keystone, gets it over to Gruber. Gruber hounded by Davidson. Gruber shot no good, but we're going to get a foul, I think, on the floor against Warren. It is, as Alyssa Farr checks into the game, replacing Sammy Roman. Team foul number 4 on the Dragons, so it'll be out of bounds for Keystone. 3:07 to go here, second quarter. Second quarter brought to you by Hunter Station Golf Club. Gruber to inbound for Keystone. Gets it in. Tracer hounded there and turnover into the hands of Mia Irwin. Irwin up to Woderson. Woderson's layup is good and the foul. Boy, what a first half the freshman Peyton Woderson is having for the Lady Dragons. She makes it 32-6. Woderson now with a game high 8 points for Warren. Free throw, no good. So it stays 32-6. As ball into the hands of Natalie Bowser. Bowser hounded by Emily Foster. Gets it over, and Gruber will fire a three. That's no good. Rebound to Davidson. Or excuse me, that was Ashley Albright on the three-point attempt for Keystone. As Mia Irwin gets it over to Emily Davidson. Davidson had it poked away there momentarily by Albright. Now Albright will pick her back up. Over to Woderson. Woderson and saves it over to Farr. Her mid-range jumper, no good. Offensive rebound, Foster. Foster kicks it back out, Davidson. Davidson, ball deflected over to Woderson. Woderson, guarded by Tracer, gets a nice screen from Mia Irwin. Now Woderson will fire a three off the front of the rim, no good. Offensive rebound, Foster. Foster, and that ball is intercepted by Gruber. Emma Gruber going to go in and contested by Irwin. Shot no good. Ooh, rebound to Farr, and that's a dangerous play there. There's no intent there, obviously, but a collision. And Gruber a little banged up. She's trying to walk it off. Showing some toughness there. Again, 32-6 Warren, 151 to go, second quarter. As we get some substitutions on both sides. Kira Edmonds checks in for Keystone. And Farr will actually go to the line for a 1-and-1 for the Dragons. Farr to the line for a 1-and-1. Shot up and good. She'll get one more. Farr with 7 points now. Second shot is no good. Rebound controlled by the Lady Panthers. 1:50 to go here, running second quarter clock. Albright with it, guarded by Davidson, and ball turned over in the hands of Caitlin Barney. Now over to Davidson. Farr will stop and pop a three. In and out, no good. Rebound control by Bowser. Now into the hands of Patrick. 33-6, Warren leads late stages, second quarter. Nice pass there into Edmonds, and she's going to be fouled and go to the line for a pair. And the foul is going to go against Caitlin Barney, her first, team fifth. Edmonds to the line for a pair. First shot no good. She'll get one more. One more free throw for Edmonds. Shot is no good. That'll be Dragon basketball. As checking in for back into the game, I should say, for Keystone is Amanda Reyes. And ball inbounded now to Alyssa Farr. 7 first half points. Now in the corner to Davidson. Gets it over to Foster. Dragons working around the perimeter. Emma Roel into the game now, number 12. And that pass almost taken away by Albright. Now a jumper from Davidson, no good. And that one is taken away by Winners. Winners going to go in for a layup, no good. And ball's going to go out of bounds. We'll stay with Keystone. 55 seconds to go here in the first half. Patrick, it looks like the inbound for Keystone. Gets it to Albright. And that pass is going to go into the backcourt and out of bounds. It'll be Dragon basketball with 47 seconds to go here in the opening half. It's been all Warren here in the first half. They lead 33-6. Ball into the hands of Alyssa Farr. Farr over to Davidson, back to Foster. Now over to Farr. Dragons working around the perimeter. Rowell with it. Over to Foster as we get. Whoop, I didn't start the clock there, folks. My apologies. We get under 30 seconds to play here in the first half. And that ball deflected by Bowser. Davidson gets it back. Davidson to Foster. Shot up, no good. Ball goes out of bounds. Back to Keystone. 13 seconds to go in the half. And looks like Keystone will get the final shot of the half. Again, the clock a little off there on the screen there. I apologize for that. Down to 6 seconds. Winners with it over to Reyes. Reyes hounded by Davidson. Is Keystone going to get a shot off? They are not. Well, last-ditch effort there, I guess, by Patrick. But the shot is no good. And we have reached halftime in Game 2 of the Warren Girls Tip-Off Tournament. Your score at the break, Warren 33, Keystone 6. We'll be back with our halftime report. You're watching high school basketball on the YDL Sports Network.
For all your automotive needs, look no further than the Warren Tire Center. From new tires to tire repairs, PA state inspections, wheel alignments, and auto detailing, there's so much more that we can do for you, and there's no reason to go anywhere but the Warren Tire Center in Warren, Pennsylvania. With over 40 years of serving the Warren and surrounding communities, it's always been a great day at the Warren Tire Center. We offer same-day service and walk-ins are welcome. Open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., the Warren Tire Center can be reached at 814-723-8050 and on the web at warrentirecenter.com.
Located at 229 Liberty Street in downtown Warren, Freedom Investment Management Group has a passion for helping people manage and preserve their wealth. Partners Rob Maring and Dave Close, along with all the professionals at Freedom Investment Management Group, are committed to providing the highest level of service to our clients. Every member of our team is experienced, educated, and passionate. We intentionally maintain a low client-to-team member ratio so that we can consistently deliver concierge-like service. Simply put, we are not like many other wealth management firms. Come experience the difference. Visit us online at freedomwealthcoach.com.
Ready to break into a rewarding career? Elwood National Forge can help. Elwood National Forge produces critical defense-rated parts to all branches of the United States military, meaning each day our employees are doing their part to support the men and women protecting our country. With multiple positions currently available and several career paths to choose from, Elwood National Forge offers on-site and on-the-job training, competitive pay and benefits, including 401k and insurance that start the date of hire, paid time off, and long-term job security. We'd love to support you in building a career. To learn more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com.
Golfing at one of the prettiest golf courses around is what you get when you play around at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tonesta. Located in the Allegheny Mountains with a spectacular view of the Allegheny River, Hunter Station offers something for everyone. The rolling hills of the front nine, coupled with a back nine situated along the banks of the Allegheny River, create some of the best views in all of northwestern PA. And when you're done with your round, enjoy a delicious meal or a cold drink in our restaurant and bar. Looking for a place to stay? Hunter Station has you covered there too with play and stay packages. Find out more at hunterstation.com. Hi, Chris Rossetti here from D9and10sports.com. I wanted to take a second to tell you about one of the best restaurants in all of Western Pennsylvania, the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA. With indoor and outdoor dining, you can enjoy prime rib all weekend long, or perhaps it is their full wings served on Thursday wing nights that you're after. From celebrating a special occasion to hanging out with family and friends, the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg is the place to be. As they like to say, you come for the food and you stay for the view. Reserve your table today at AlleghenyGrill.com.
Icy Ink Screen Printing and Embroidery, located at 2043 Pennsylvania Avenue East in Warren. We offer screen printing and embroidery on apparel, as well as graphic design, web design, photography, and custom frames, and specialize in youth fundraisers. We also offer photography services and custom frames. Check out our Icebox stores online at icyink.com or give us a call at 814-688-0034. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear Icy.
All right, we are at the half of game number 2 here in the Warren Girls Tip-Off Tournament. All Lady Dragons in the first half as the defending District 10 Class 5A champions lead Keystone by a score of 33-6 again. Punxsutawney, a 58-41 winner over Maplewood in game number 1, and the Maplewood and Warren JV teams were also victorious this evening, or I guess earlier. That would be this afternoon, probably. Well, let's get to our halftime report. Halftime report brought to you by Elwood National Forge, with locations in Irvine, Warren, and Corey. Has been a proud employer in Warren County for nearly 20 years. Continues to be an active partner in the Warren County community. To learn more, visit ElwoodNationalForge.com. So, at the half, again, Warren 33, Keystone 6. First for the Lady Dragons. Again, this is something that's sticking out to me early in this ball game. This is a very, very talented freshman class for Warren. Peyton Woderson, a freshman, leads all scorers with 8 points. Mia Irwin, another freshman, with a couple of sophomores in Alana Stewart and Alyssa Farr with 6 points each for Warren. The Romans, Gracie and Sammy, with 2 points each. Hallie Kuzminski with 4. I mentioned Emily Foster with 2. Another one of those Sheffield girls with 2 points for Warren. Again, Emily Foster, a great athlete in her own right. District 9 high jump champion and 2-time state qualifier. So a lot of athleticism for this Warren team. Speaking of athleticism, Natalie Bowser, one of the best athletes across the board in District 9. Terrific volleyball and softball player as well. Just has put up some eye-popping numbers in softball the past couple of years. She leads Keystone with 4 points, and Jersey Bell with 2 for Keystone. I want to pass along a couple of scores here. In the Brookville tip-off tournament from our friend Rich Road, the girls, Clarion Limestone beat Clearfield 43-41. In boys action, Union a 64-34 winner over Brockway. Again, that game being highlighted by the evening tip of the host Brookville boys playing Warren. Again, that's a highly anticipated matchup there in that Brookville tip-off tournament. We'll try and track down a score for that if we can. And in football action, again, one team remaining in District 10, 9 District 10 is the Port Allegheny Gators. They are in the Class 1A semifinal. PAA Class 1A semifinal at Clarion's Memorial Stadium right now against Union Newcastle. And it's Union Newcastle on top of Port Allegheny 28-6 in the third quarter there. Port Allegheny looking to become the second consecutive Class 1A team in District 9 to reach the state championship game. Red Bank Valley did a year ago by beating Bishop Canevin in the semis, a Bishop Canevin team that Union Newcastle beat 26-0 in the Whitfield championship last week. But again, Port Allegheny is going to have their work cut out for them if they want to make it back-to-back D9 teams in the title game. Again, trailing 28-6 there at last check, midway point of the third quarter. Here in Warren, it is the Warren Lady Dragons, host Lady Dragons tip-off tournament. They lead Keystone 33-6 at the half. We'll take another short break here. We'll get to our keys to the second half and second half action. You are watching high school basketball, the season opening night on the YDL Sports Network.
Need plumbing, heating, or air conditioning services in Western PA? Then call Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning in Clarion today at 814-226-8695. At Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning, we believe that a service-oriented business like ours should give you quality care and a quick response time. That's why we stand on our promise, offering you reliable 24-hour service that gets your job done right when you need it. We can also be found on the web at lutonsplumbing.com. Again, that number is 814-226-8695. With locations in Shippenville and Tionesta, Tionesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tionesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tionestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Hi, Chris Rossetti here from D9and10sports.com. I wanted to take a second to tell you about one of the best restaurants in all of Western Pennsylvania, the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA. With indoor and outdoor dining, you can enjoy prime rib all weekend long, or perhaps it is their full wings served on Thursday wing nights that you're after. From celebrating a special occasion to hanging out with family and friends, the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg is the place to be. As they like to say, you come for the food and you stay for the view. Reserve your table today at AlleghenyGrill.com.
All right, getting set for the start of second half action. Warren 3-3, Keystone 6. Time for the keys to the second half. Brought to you by Park Avenue Motor Car. I think for Keystone, just look to improve. Look to get good shots. You're down 27. Just take it one possession at a time. Play fundamentally sound basketball. And for Warren, I think it's all about, getting these younger kids some playing time, continuing to execute at the high level despite being up by 27 at the half. So execution for both teams, sometimes it can lack when a game's not, it's a 27-point game. But I look for, I think both coaches will look for that execution in the second half as well. I do have a score for you there in that Brookville-Warren boys game at the half. It is Warren 38, Brookville 25, courtesy of our partner Rich Rhodes. Parks Ordaway 14 points and Brady Burdine 11 at the half for Warren in that game. But here we are set to start the second half. It'll be Keystone inbounding. And ball into the hands of Mia Traster. Gets it over to Winners. Winners, and that ball's taken away by Hallie Kosminski, who played a strong defensive first half. Gets it up to Alana Stewart. Shot no good. Ball goes out of bounds. We'll stay with Warren. 15 seconds here into the second half. And there's the inbound. That pass to Stewart. Jumper no good. Offensive rebound, Kosminski. Boy, she is all over the place. Stewart fires a three ball. In and out, no good. Offensive rebound, Gracie Roman. That shot no good. Offensive rebound, Kosminski again. And that's up and in from Hallie Kosminski. So rewarded for her hard work on the offensive glass there. And Warren up 35-6 here in the third quarter. And looking for Bowser, intercepted by guess who? Hallie Kosminski. Into the hands of Sammy Rollman. And Rollman will take her time bringing it up the court for the Dragons. And we're going to get a hand check foul there. I think it's going to go against Keystone. And it's going to go against Emma Gruber. And Ashley Albright will check into the game now, replacing Jillian Winters. Sammy Rollman to inbound for the Lady Dragons. Gets it into the hands of Kosminski. A minute into the second half here. Warren up by 29, 35-6. Sammy Rollman drives, layup up, no good. Rebound controlled by Bowser. And into the hands now of Traster. Traster brings it across the timeline, guarded by Alyssa Farr. Sammy Rollman tried to take that away. Now ball in the hands of Gruber, taken away by Kosminski. Ball into the hands of Farr now. Farr looking for Stewart. That pass is going to go over her head. Out of bounds will be Keystone ball here. A minute and a half into the second half. And there's the inbound, and Keystone will walk it up the floor here. That's Mia Traster being guarded by Alyssa Farr. Traster brings it across the timeline, still being hounded by Farr. Traster looking. Gets it over. There's a corner jumper. No good. Rebound controlled by the Lady Dragons, and now they throw it away. So it'll be Keystone ball, 6:08 to go, third quarter. Dragons with a 29-point lead, 35-6. Albright to inbound for Keystone. Gets it into the hands of Traster. Traster will drive. Traster gets it back out to Reyes. Reyes now back out to Albright. Albright to Traster. Looking inside. Bowser got position. Shot no good. Bowser gets her own miss. That's no good. Rebound Kosminski. And that pass is going to be intercepted by Gruber. Kosminski challenges that jumper. It's no good. Offensive rebound Traster. Traster gets it to Albright. Albright's corner three. No good. Offensive rebound Bowser. Bowser dribbles it off her foot. And Gracie Rollman had it and throws it into no man's land and controlled now by Gruber. Gruber to Albright. And we're going to have an injury stoppage here as the Bowser is slow to get to her feet there. Boy, hope she's okay. And walks off under her own power, but favoring that leg a little bit as Jersey Bell will check in for her. As Warren, School District Athletic Trainer Dane Renwick will come over to take a look at her. Shout out to Dane, does a great job. Ball inbound now by Keystone to Traster. Traster cut off by Farr, looking for someone. Has Gruber there. She's picked up by Stewart. And Gruber still with it, being guarded by Stewart. And that pass is going to be intercepted by Sammy Rollman. Gets it up to Stewart. Stewart's layup is good, plus the foul. So Alana Stewart will go to the line to try and complete the three-point play. She's up to 8 points. It's 37-6 Warren. Stewart's free throw off the front of the rim, no good. Offensive rebound by guess who? Hallie Kosminski, and she puts it up and in. Kosminski now with 8 points. Well, Hallie Kosminski all over the offensive glass tonight for Warren. 39-6 Lady Dragons. Pass almost taken away. Gruber with it. Gruber drives her runner. No good. Rebound in the hands of Sammy Rollman. Rollman brings it across the timeline, guarded by Gruber, gets it to Stewart. Sammy Rollman will fire a three. Rattles around, no good. Rebound controlled by Jersey Bell. Gets it into the hands now of Traster. Traster over to Albright. Albright guarded by Sammy Rollman. That pass deflected. And who's going to come up with it? Still loose. And here a white ball from one of the officials. And we're going to foul here. And foul's going to be called. Well, They called it on 44, but there's not a 44 on the court. So check that. I think it might have been on 4, Emma Gruber. As Kosminski will inbound to Sammy Rollman. As we hit the midway point here of the third quarter. 39-6 Warren. And nice pass there from Kosminski to Sammy Rollman, but Rollman cut off. And we're going to get a push now. We got the running clock now, so I'll stopping the clock there. As we get a substitution for Keystone, Addison Say will check into the game, I believe, for the first time. Sammy Rollman to inbound, gets it into Kosminski, guarded tightly by Reyes. Kosminski will post up Reyes, now kicks it to Woderson, corner 3, no good. And that ball's going to go out of bounds, and we'll stick with the Lady Dragons. Getting the clock here, just a little bit ahead of my clock that you can see there on the screen. Sammy Rollman to inbound for Warren. Rollman gets it in. Emily Davidson, she'll pull up for a jumper. That's no good. Offensive rebound. Emily Foster, who's into the game. Foster gets it, but throws it right into the hands of Mia Traster. Traster's runner, no good. Sammy Rollman with the rebound. Rollman will push it across the timeline, gets it in the hands of Davidson. Davidson's jumper is good. Emily Davidson into the scoring column for the Dragons. And it's 41-6. Let's say with it now for Keystone. Gets it to Reyes. Reyes layup up and good for Amanda Reyes. Her first 2 points of the game. It's 41-8. Sammy Rollman with it, being guarded by Say. Rollman kicks it in the corner, falls down, gets it to Woderson. Woderson, that ball's deflected by Albright, but Foster corrals it. Sammy Rollman with it now, gets it to Emily Foster, guarded closely by Reyes. Woderson, and that ball's going to be taken away by Patrick, who played a strong first half. Patrick goes up and in, layup no good, but she's going to go to the Potter County Campground free throw line for a pair. So 2 shots coming here for Ava Patrick. Patrick's first free throw off the back of the iron, no good. She'll get one more. As Caitlin Barney checks into the game for Warren, as does Emma Rowell. Second free throw, no good. Rebound controlled by Woderson. And that layup from Woderson is good. So Peyton Woderson is the first player into double figures. She has 10. Traster gets it to Patrick as we tick to a minute to play here in the third quarter. Loose ball there controlled by the Panthers, and Mia Irwin there tried to steal it, but she's out of bounds. We'll stay with Keystone. And the Panthers will inbound into the hands of Ashley Albright. Now she looking for Reyes, and we're going to have a foul there on the Lady Dragons on Caitlin Barney, 5'6" junior. Running clock here again, Warren 43, Keystone 8. As Patrick will inbound, gets it into Reyes, shot no good. Fight for the rebound, controlled by Woderson. She'll look to push. Peyton Woderson. That ball's going to go out of bounds. We'll stay with Warren. We'll see if they get a shot off with the running clock here before the end of the quarter. No, doesn't look like they will. As Keystone's going to make a substitution with Samantha Heller checking into the game for the first time. And that will indeed do it for the third quarter. Your score after 3, Warren 43, Keystone 8. We'll be back with fourth quarter action on the YDL Sports Network.
With locations in Shippenville and Tionesta, Tionesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tionesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tinestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook. For all your automotive needs, look no further than the Warren Tire Center. From new tires to tire repairs, PA state inspections, wheel alignments, and auto detailing, there's so much more that we can do for you, and there's no reason to go anywhere but the Warren Tire Center in Warren, Pennsylvania. With over 40 years of serving the Warren and surrounding communities, it's always been a great day at the Warren Tire Center. We offer same-day service and walk-ins are welcome. Open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., the Warren Tire Center can be reached at 814-723-8050 and on the web at warrentirecenter.com.
All right, back for the start of fourth quarter action. Warren leads Keystone 43-8 as we get set for the start of the Tinesta Builder Supply fourth quarter. Tinesta Builder Supply with locations in Chippenville, Tinesta. Visit them online at tinestabuilders.us. And ball into the hands of Sammy Rollman as we begin the fourth quarter. Gets it over to Stewart. Now to Gracie Rollman. Sammy Rollman dribbles it out to Alyssa Farr. She'll fire a corner three. That's off the back of the iron. No good. Gracie Rollman offensive rebound, and she's going to be fouled and head to the Potter County Campground free throw line for a pair. Foul is going to be called on Ava Patrick. Rollman's first free throw up and good. She'll get one more. Second free throw, no good and out of bounds. Will be Keystone ball. And Natalie Bowser, good to see she's back in the ballgame after getting dinged up there in the third quarter. Ball inbounded to Hallie Kosminski. Over to Sammy Rollman. Gets it to Farr. Now over to Gracie Rollman. Now back to Sammy Rollman. Stewart will fire a three. No good. It'll go out of bounds. Back to Keystone. So 44-8 Warren leads. They will play Punxsutawney in the tournament title game tomorrow. Keystone will draw Maplewood in the consolation game. Bowser with it. Now over to Albright. And ball deflected by Sammy Rollman. Keystone gets it back, however, into the hands of Albright. Albright, and that ball deflected by Kosminski out of bounds will stay with Keystone. As we're going to get wholesale substitutions here for Warren. Let's see if I can get them all for you. Woderson, Irwin, Foster, Davidson, and Barney check in for Warren. There's an inbound pass to Say. Say guarded by Woderson. Ball deflected back to Say. And Mia Irwin comes up with the steal for Warren. Irwin gets it ahead to Davidson. And Warren's going to be patient here, run their half-court set, and we're going to get a little hand check there on Samantha Heller for Keystone. She picks up the personal foul. Under 6 minutes to play here. Warren 44, Keystone 8. The Warren tip-off tournament. Again, action tipping off across the Commonwealth here tonight. Winter sports season is here, folks. There's Woderson, has it in the corner. Barney gets it, Irwin now gets it over to Davidson. Davidson gets it to Foster. Now over to Barney. Woderson will fire a corner three. She's not shy. That shot is no good. Rebound controlled by Bowser, and she'll bring it across the timeline for the Lady Panthers. Bowser. Looking, guarded tightly there by Foster, and Woderson comes up with it. Woderson. And that ball deflected by Albright, but controlled by Irwin. Now gets it over to Woderson. Dragons content to run clock here as we near the midway point here of the fourth quarter. Foster with the top of the key over to Davidson. Woderson calling for it, open for a second, but cut off by Bowser. Irwin, nice dish over there to Davidson. She'll lay it up and in for two. But Davidson now with 4 points off the nice feed there from Mia Irwin. And it's 46-8 Dragons. That was Heller. And turned over now. Irwin again with another steal and some nifty dribbling there from the freshman Mia Irwin. And we're going to get a timeout Warren with 3:51 to go in the fourth quarter. We'll take it with them and be right back. You're watching high school basketball on the YDL Sports Network. Welcome back. 3:51 to play here in the fourth quarter. Warren on its way to a season-opening win over Keystone. The score 46-8. As inbounds for the Lady Dragons goes out of bounds, but will stay with Warren as Tori Zollberg into the game for the first time, freshman. As is Emma Rowell. Well, she's seen action here, but she's back into the ball game. Number 2, Jenna Kufezi into the game now for Warren as well. And she'll fire away, and that shot is good. So she makes her way into the scoring column. And it's 48-8. Albright with it here for the Panthers. Gets it over to Gruber. Gruber with it now. Gruber cut off there nicely by Rowell. Now Bowser will post up. Bowser going to work. Nice move there by Natalie Bowser. She'll lay it up and in for two. Bowser with 6 points now. And that ball is controlled by the Lady Dragons. Zollberg. And almost a steal. It is a steal now by Gruber. She'll lay it up and shot no good. Rebound controlled by Warren. Rowell with it. Gets it. Yep, and that ball's not going to go out of bounds. Saved right into the hands of Albright. Albright layup is up and good. So Ashley Albright into the scoring column now as well. Her first 2 points of the night. It's 48-12. Zollberg with it for Warren. Gets it over to Barney. Barney over to Rowell. Rowell will drive, layup no good, rebound Bowser. But Bowser's got to be, if she's not in double-digit rebound, she's darn close to it. And Albright cut off there. Say gets it. Bowser gets good position. Turnaround is up and in for Natalie Bowser. She's up to 8 points. And we're going to get a timeout, but it's just going to get subs into the game for Keystone. Jersey Bell will check back in, as will Samantha Heller. As Davidson brings across the timeline for the Dragons, gets it over to Jenna Kufezi, over to, that was Barney, and she doesn't turn it over. Ball gets into the hands of Rowell as we approach a minute to play here in the fourth quarter. 48-14 Warren. And there's a pass, and now we're going to have a shot from Rowell, long two. No good. Rebound controlled by Addison Say. And now we have a turnover, ball in the hands of Rowell. Emma Rowell, freshman. And we're going to get bumped there. It's going to go on Samantha Heller as we tick under a minute to play here in the fourth quarter. Again, so glad you joined us this evening for this game or our first game or both games. High school basketball, high school wrestling, high school swimming, first night of winter sports. We are underway, folks, off and running. Well, the clock stopped, so stop mine. As this will be Emma Royal going to the line for a 1-on-1. Royal's shot is no good. So the ball will go out of bounds to Keystone. And Kira Edmonds with it now for the Panthers. Gets it over to Jersey Bell. 40 seconds to go. There's a turnover. Ball into the hands of the Dragons. Roel with it for Warren. She'll bring it across the timeline. Roel over to Kofezi. Shot no good. And ball go out of bounds to Keystone as we tick under 30 seconds to play. Stick around for our post-game show, and our Allegheny Grill of Foxburg player of the game will be coming up momentarily. At the conclusion of this one, it'll just be in 15 seconds. And that ball goes out of bounds. And that ball is actually going to go all the way out and into the hallway. And that might do it. That will do it. So your final score in Game 2 here of the Warren Tip-Off Tournament, Warren 48, Keystone 14. We will be back with post-game action and our Allegheny Grill of Foxburg player of the game. You're watching high school basketball on the YDL Sports Network.
Need plumbing, heating, or air conditioning services in Western PA? Then call Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning in Clarion today at 814-226-8695. At Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning, we believe that a service-oriented business like ours should give you quality care and a quick response time. That's why we stand on our promise, offering you reliable 24-hour service that gets your job done right when you need it. We can also be found on the web at lutonsplumbing.com. Again, that number is 814-226-8695. With locations in Shippenville and Tionesta, Tionesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tionesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tionestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Hi, Chris Rossetti here from D9and10sports.com. I wanted to take a second to tell you about one of the best restaurants in all of Western Pennsylvania, the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA. With indoor and outdoor dining, you can enjoy prime rib all weekend long, or perhaps it is their full wings served on Thursday wing nights that you're after. From celebrating a special occasion to hanging out with family and friends, the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg is the place to be. As they like to say, you come for the food and you stay for the view. Reserve your table today at AlleghenyGrill.com.
All right, welcome back to our Allegheny Grill of Foxburg post-game show. Shortly, we'll have our Icy Ink player of the game. Just going through the stats here. Natalie Bowser led Keystone with 8 points. I would venture to guess double-digit rebounds. Ashley Albright with 2 points. Amanda Reyes with 2 points for Keystone as well. I'm missing 2 somewhere. Jersey Bell with 2 to account for Keystone's 14. For Warren, it was Peyton Woderson leading a very balanced effort with 10 points. Hallie Kosminski with 8. Gracie Roman with 3. Sammy Roman with 2. Lana Stewart with 8. Alyssa Farr with 7. Emily Davidson with 4. Jenna Kofesi with 2. Mia Irwin with 2. And Emily Foster with 2 for Warren. So those are your post-game stats brought to you by the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg. And we will be joined momentarily by our Icy Ink player of the game. And while we wait for her to come up, we'll leave you in suspense. We'll take another short break. We'll be right back. You're watching high school basketball on the YDL Sports Network.
Need plumbing, heating, or air conditioning services in Western PA? Then call Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning in Clarion today at 814-226-8695. At Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning, we believe that a service-oriented business like ours should give you quality care and a quick response time. That's why we stand on our promise, offering you reliable 24-hour service that gets your job done right when you need it. We can also be found on the web at lutonsplumbing.com. Again, that number is 814-226-8695.
Icy Ink Screen Printing and Embroidery, located at 2043 Pennsylvania Avenue East in Warren. We offer screen printing and embroidery on apparel as well as graphic design, web design, photography, and custom frames, and specialize in youth fundraisers. We also offer photography services and custom frames. Check out our Icebox stores online at icyink.com or give us a call at 814-688-0034. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear Icy.
All right, welcome back to Warren Area High School with your final score, Warren 48, Keystone 14. The Lady Dragons advance to play Punxsutawney in the title game tomorrow night. Punxsutawney, a 58-41 winner over Maplewood. It will be Maplewood and Keystone in the consolation game tomorrow. Again, Maplewood and Warren girls winners in JV action as well. Our Icy Ink player of the game is Hallie Kuzminski, and she's making her way up here right now. So we'll give her the headset and turn the camera. And there she is, folks. Hallie, great game. Great opener. First of all, congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
How great was it to get here after all the hard work and practice and to get out on the court in a game for the first time this season?
It feels great. I mean, we've been working so hard in this preseason. Sorry, a little excited. But it feels amazing. The energy was great. I think we really came off strong.
Mm-hmm. Would you say that obviously the scoreboard would indicate that you accomplished everything you wanted to tonight, but do you feel like collectively you played as a team pretty well tonight?
I think we did, and I think getting the freshmen in and getting experience with them in a varsity game is really good for us, and yeah.
And you're a multi-year starter now, but you talked about those freshmen, and from my perspective, a lot of talent there. Just speak a little bit about that freshman class.
Oh my gosh, the athleticism is amazing, and they really push us every day, and they continue to prove themselves, and it really helps us, and to have a lot coming off the bench is great for us, and especially with the way we're playing this year, so it's good.
And, I know you take pride in doing all the little things. You did that tonight all over the offensive glass, coming up with steals. Just, how much pride do you take in that aspect of the game?
Oh, so much. It just means so much to me, and playing for this team is just great, and yeah.
And lastly, I know it's only the first game of the season, but what do you feel like some of the biggest strengths of this team will be this year?
I think our teamwork. I think we all really come together and just play good and gritty, and yeah, really good teamwork.
All right, Hallie Kuzminski, our Icy Ink player of the game. We're going to sign off here in a moment, get her T-shirt, and sign off for the night. Again, Warren a winner, Punxsutawney a winner, and it will be Warren and Punxsy tomorrow night for the championship. So for our player of the game, Hallie Kuzminski, I'm Andy Close saying so long. I hope you enjoyed tonight's broadcast, and we'll see you all again real soon.